Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, guys, welcome everyone. Again, we got breaking news. This coming out of the Atlantic Ocean. We have breaking news coming out of the Atlantic Ocean as a tropical storm has formed. Tropical storm Lisa has formed today and is gaining momentum as we speak, gaining strength rapidly in the warm, hot waters of the Atlantic. In the central Caribbean Sea. This is the 12th storm that's been named this year in the very busy 2022 Atlantic hurricane season. And as of 2 o'clock this afternoon, the storm was about 185 miles southwest of Kingston, Jamaica, moving west at about 14 miles an hour with maximum sustaining winds of 45. So it's a tropical storm. It's expected to be at hurricane strength by tomorrow. This could be a storm of biblical proportion, and we're not sure where it's going. Now, it's headed toward Jamaica, but according to the reports, they don't believe it will hit Jamaica, but instead continue to sail across the ocean there through the Caribbeans and make its way toward possibly Belize. Now, it could go down, and instead of hitting Belize, it could go down and catch Honduras or even Nicaragua, or it could venture up and smash into the Yucatan Peninsula and Mexico. Okay, so it's hang on one second here. People are trying their best to get their tickets for Halloween Unmasked. So give me 1 second here. Halloween Unmask. One second. Okay, I'm not sure that's okay. Hopefully that help those people out. People are trying to get their tickets, guys. People are trying to get their tickets for the webinar. It's crazy. Halloween Unmasked. Now, all you got to do is go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com and get your tickets there. It starts in 1 hour. Actually, you have it starts in 54 minutes. Get your ticket right now. If you order your ticket before 6 o'clock, you're going to get an email with your ticket, your private link to the webinar. It's amazing. So do it now. Do it right now. Matter of fact, go there now. I'll tell you about that in a minute. You can also, if you can call on the phones as well. But let me finish this storm, because this tropical storm is very dangerous. And like we said, it is, we're not sure. It's not going to hit Jamaica, I don't think. It looks like it's headed for maybe Guatemala, maybe Honduras, maybe Nicaragua, Belize, or even the Yucatan Peninsula there, and make its way into Mexico. The system is expected to gradually strengthen in the next few days. The Weather Service said it will pass south of Jamaica, south of the Cayman Islands tomorrow, and approach Central America on Wednesday. For Jamaica and Guatemala, rainfall amounts are expected to be between 2 and 4 inches, with localized totals of 6 inches, the service is saying. And through Thursday evening, the storm is expected to produce rainfalls of 1 inch, with local amounts of up to 2 inches across parts of the Cayman Islands. So they're not going to get hurt too bad. Northern Honduras and eastern Nicaragua also could get a couple inches. The Atlantic hurricane season, which runs from June through November, had a relatively quiet start, with only 3 named hurricanes before September 1st. But since then, we've had 9. And they're getting stronger. Of course, we know what Hurricane Ian did. It absolutely devastated the Fort Myers area, Sanibel Island, and those areas, just absolutely destroyed them. So our prayers are going out to everyone that's in the path of these storms. Hurricane Ian slammed in the coast of Florida as a Category 4, one of the most powerful storms to hit the United States in the last decade. And in early August, scientists on the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration issued an update forecast for the rest of the season, which still calls for an above normal level of activity. In it, they're predicting the season, which runs through November 30th, could see another 14 to 20 more storms. What? That's insanity. Is there something going on here? HARP? Or is there some kind of weather modification? Or are we living in the Isaiah apocalypse era of Isaiah chapter 24? I mean, are we in the Matthew 24 era of the apocalyptic signs? I believe so. I really do believe so. So stay focused on this, guys. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up. It's getting very dangerous. Now, get your tickets, Halloween Unmasked. Mike around the world is amazing in this. He really is. If there was no one else on here but Mike from around the world, the interview I did with him, it would be worth the price of admission for this one. But here's the good news. It's not the only thing. Bart Begley's, BC Begley's film on the history of Halloween is so good and so informative and so thought-provoking with all kinds of pictures and video and interesting history on what brought this demonic, devilish, occult practicing day in the day that we're having today. It's the most dangerous day. Evil lurks everywhere. And let me just tell you this right now. Celeste Solom has a tremendous interview I did with her. Amazing on transhumanism 2.0. It is incredible. She dropped some bombs also. You don't want to miss this. I mean, it's incredible, the inside information that she's bringing forward, and we really want to thank her for that. We're trying every way to get this information out. Hers was so powerful. There was no way to put it on any other working forum. There really was no other way to do this but put it on the webinar. But those of you who get the ticket, you're going to see it, and you're going to admit this was incredible. I also do a powerful 1-hour presentation on the demonic inspiration or demonic activity really behind all of this. How we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and spiritual wickedness in these high places. This is unbelievable, the things that are taking place now. And so we're living in the last days, guys. We're living in the end times. We really are. And if there was ever a time that people need to give their life to Jesus Christ, it's today. Now, go to my website. Get your ticket. Don't miss it. Get your ticket. Don't miss it. Go to www.paulbegleyprophecy.com to get your ticket. Okay? It's tonight, Halloween. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. Get your ticket right now. You're in the final hour. Get your ticket now, and it gets emailed to you right at 6 o'clock. Maybe you want to call and order your ticket. You can do that. I got 3 phone numbers for you. The main line. Call the main line at 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. Give me 1 second here. 765-414-2230. That's the main line. If you want to order your ticket on the phone. You can also call this line, 765-414-6299. That's 765-414-6299. Or you can call this number as well, 765-320-0346. That's 765-320-0346. Any of those 3 lines, get on the phone, get your ticket ordered, and be prepared for this evening to you'll have incredible information. 4 great presentations. Mike from around the world, Celeste Solom, Bart Begley, BC Begley's film, and Pastor Paul Begley giving you the full spiritual, historical, occult, political, and demonic activity even within the federal government that's targeting us citizens. It's incredible how dark, how wicked, how spiritual evil that has taken over. And this is why the church has to have power. And first of all, we got to know about these things, okay? We can't just bury our head in the sand or in a pumpkin or something. We got to, what? Pumpkin? We got to get our mind on the fact that we are fighting against the spirit of darkness, that we are in a battle for the souls of humanity, for our families, for our friends, for our neighbors, for ourselves. We are in a spiritual battle. Pick up the phone right now. Call this number. If you want to order your ticket, call this number, 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. Or call this number, 765-414-6299. That's 765-414-6299. Or call this number, 765-320-0346. That's 765-320-0346. Let's get it done, guys. Don't get your ticket. Don't miss it. Now, the phone lines are going to be open throughout the evening, even after 6 o'clock. If there are folks watching this video, you can still order your ticket throughout the evening. No doubt, no problem about that. You can go right online and order it. But after 6, you might have to wait a little bit for your link to come in. You have to give us a little bit of time because we have to manually do those after 6 p.m. But if you order your ticket right now, if you go and order your ticket right now, at 6 p.m., you will get your private link. So let's do it now, guys. We have about 45 minutes. We have 45 minutes before this webinar begins. And it is powerful. It is absolutely, it's incredible. The information that Celeste shares. It's incredible what Mike from around the world does. I can't believe how many bombs that Mike throws down in this webinar. And I can't believe that he actually even names names and exposes the occult practices that's going on in levels of government at high levels. It's unbelievable. And the practices and what type of practices and where they're doing it and what they're doing and what the purpose is. And then you might say, I think when you understand what's going on, you'll understand why their agenda is so dark, is so wicked, so evil, why the agenda is just off the charts. Yes, Mike from around the world dropping bombs in this webinar. Pick up the phone. If you want to call in and get your ticket, you can do it right now. I got 3 different phone lines for you. Pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. That's the main line. Or call this number. If the line is busy, call this number, 765-414-6299. That's 765-414-6299. Or call this number, 765-320-0346. That's 765-320-0346. Let's get it done, guys. Make sure you got your tickets. I don't want you to miss this. I really don't. And tonight, you need to be setting, instead of worrying about the ghosts and goblins and the demon spirits tonight, you need to be sitting there doing a binge watching this evening. You can watch this entire thing. It's about almost 3 hours and 40 minutes, I think it is. You can watch the whole thing tonight, watch all 4 presentations, and really understand why Halloween exists and what is taking place with it, okay? And it's stunning. It's shocking. In a lot of ways, it is absolutely shocking, the stuff that's going on right now. I mean, we're living in the end times. There's no doubt about that. We are living in the last days. And if there was ever a time that people need to know the truth, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me, okay? He is the way. He is the door. He is the door. And so we don't want you to miss this tonight. We've worked very hard to put this together for you. I think you'll find it to be very, these webinars are info-packed. That is true. And this one, even though this is a smaller one, it's a myopically focused. you won't believe what you're going to hear tonight from Celeste Salome. She's incredible anyway. You're not going to believe what you hear tonight from Bart Begley's. You just won't believe his film. I watched it. It's just incredible. You're just not going to believe the information I'm going to give you on the spiritual aspects of this demonic forces behind this this event called Halloween, or All Hallows Eve. Or let me tell you this, Mike around the world, he drops bombs. He drops bomb after bomb, and he just opens up his heart and opens up his mind and lets it go, guys, and breaks down and reveals the demon forces that are working in today. So you might want to do it right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. Go to my website. Go to paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Get your ticket. Don't miss it. All right? Don't miss it. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go. This tropical storm is certainly coming. I'm concerned about where it's going to hit. I'm really worried about Belize for some reason. Maybe it goes to the north or to the south, and maybe it causes more trouble in Honduras or even Mexico. But I'm really concerned about Belize. We're going to wait and see what is going to take place here, but it's certainly we need to pray as another hurricane, and it's a tropical storm right now, but it's expected to strengthen into a hurricane, and it's expected to do some severe damage. They're not wanting to tell you how big it's going to get because they're hoping it won't. But my thing is, you better prepare now. You better prepare now, because and what a time for a storm, right? It forms and starts getting very powerful and aggressive on Halloween. And there's been so many terrible things. You guys know last night we did the broadcast, Sunday Night Live broadcast, where we talked about the fact that we had all these apocalyptic events and mass casualties, just horrific things going on in many different places of the world and in many different ways. And so it's just crazy, some of the stuff that we're watching. Go to my website right now, get your ticket. Go to my website right now, get your ticket, and click it, get the ticket, and you will get an email right back to you at 6 p.m. Eastern. At 6 p.m. Eastern, you will get your link, your private link sent to you at 6 p.m. Eastern in your email that you use when you're buying your ticket, okay? It's going right back to that same email. Now, if after 6 o'clock for some reason you don't see your link, go check your spam. What? Come on, man. Are you serious, man? You need to check the spam. It could be there. If it's not in either place, and it's 5 after 6, and you're wondering what's going on, maybe you've missed something, pick up the phone and call one of these 3 numbers: 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230. Or call this number, 765-414-6299. That's 765-414-6299. Or call this number, 765-320-0346. That's 765-320-0346. All right? And we'll help you out. If for some reason you bought your ticket and you didn't get your link, we will help you. But the way we have the webinars set up now, we have about a 97% effective rate if you buy your ticket before the deadline. If after, we'll still get it to you, but there could be a little delay there because people will be still buying tickets. We're going to get it to you. But either way, you're going to get it. But if you do it now, if you'll do it right now before 6 o'clock, you will get your link right exactly at 6 p.m. All right? Get the popcorn. Everybody settle down. Get ready for an evening exposing the darkness, tearing the mask off Halloween. Are you serious? Are you serious? Halloween. Well, I know one thing. I'm not afraid of anything the devil's got. Praise God, because greater is he that's in us than he that's in the world. And Jesus has cleansed us by his precious blood. We are saved. We are redeemed. Greater is he that's in us than the he that's in the world. God bless.